Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Tell them it's the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Turn up, turn up.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Bougie Show. I am Zay the DJ. Sorry for the delay. This lady in front of me is a Cuban hottie representing Miami. She's only 4'9", but been on her grind. She's new to the adult industry. Ladies and gentlemen, Latina lovers, Violet Gems is in the building.
Yo, it's good.
That was good? Thank you for getting here. I know we behind schedule like a mug, but we got it done. I appreciate you joining us.
Thanks for waiting for me.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. We got Violet Gems in the building. All right, let's get right into it. You were born in Cuba, yes?
No, I was born in Miami.
Born in Miami, okay. Were you born in Cuba, I should have said. Did you ever think, okay, so the whole time you were in Miami, getting into this, coming up in Miami, let's get to how did you end up doing adult films? How did that happen?
Okay, it's like low-key a long story. Okay. It's funny, though.
All right.
So, I went to, Peter Green.
Uh-huh. Shout out to Peter Green.
I was, close friends with his cousin, in high school.
All right.
And people would be like, oh, his cousin does porn, teasing him.
Right.
But, I wasn't going to be like, oh, who's your cousin? Let me check him out,
Right.
So, whatever. Fast forward, I was working at Hooters next to his gym, and he drives a Nismo. That's, one of my dream cars.
Right.
The sport, Nissan.
Got you.
And I'm talking to my friends about that same car, and I see it drive by, and I'm like, oh, look, this is the car I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
He had his windows down, and then, I see him, and, I'd be watching, porn on Twitter. So, I have been seeing, Peter Green, I've known his, I've seen his dick before, So I see him drive by, and I'm staring at him, bro. I'm staring at him, and I'm like, dude, where do I know this guy, bro? I'm just staring at him like this, and I'm like, oh my god, it hits me, and I start freaking out, and I'm like, yo, rev your car, I've seen your porn before, crazy whatever. And he just he doesn't even hear me because his car is so loud.
Right.
So he just looks over, and he gives me a stank ass face, and he skirts off, and I'm like, oh my god, maybe he thought I was telling him to leave because people were outside, and he's mad at me or something. I was fuck. So I'm he's probably not gonna answer, but I'm gonna DM him and be yo, I don't know if you saw me, but I like your car, I'm working at Hooters, I saw your car, I fuck with it. And he's like, oh, that's you. He had seen my Instagram before, whatever, and then we started chopping it up. And then he took me actually to an after party from Exotica last year. And there I met a lot of talents, a lot of producers and directors and stuff, and everyone was like, you're really pretty, you've never thought about porn, saucing me up. And right. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little lit, so I was like, okay, shit, maybe one video won't hurt. And I kept saying another video is fine, whatever. And now I'm here on a podcast talking about porn.
So you chopped it up with him through the DM, and he said, let me invite you to Exotica?
No, to an after party.
Okay, an after party.
Yeah.
And you were you wanted to just go hang out?
Yeah, I was fuck it.
You went by yourself with just you and him?
I literally went by after Hooters, after my shift, I went with him, and it was so funny. I don't know, I look glam at Hooters. I used to do my makeup super cute or whatever, but I still look like a little girl because I'm just a little. So I just remember walking and being oh, I'm a baby. This is crazy. It's titties everywhere. I'm I don't even know what to do.
This is the after party.
Yeah, so it was chill though. I loved it.
So why were they naked?
For fun.
Oh, okay. And you just never been around that environment?
No, bro. I'm a baby. I was literally a baby.
All right, so after you do Exotica, they start asking you about doing film. So you did one.
I did the Bang Bus.
Okay, you did the bus.
Yeah.
That's what you did that with Peter too?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, how was that?
It was good.
There's no AC on there, I found out.
No, there's not, and it's so rough. We low-key actually tried to make a GoFundMe for a little AC, and it got taken down. It got taken down by GoFundMe.
Okay.
The disrespect, bro.
So you're on the Bane bus, right? You come on there. You don't know what to expect. This is your first scene. How did you feel? What was your thoughts when you finished getting off that bus?
Bro, no cap. I was just so excited because, like, I made a check, like, you know. So I got my check, like, I cashed it out. And I remember, like, I did, like, the Kodak, like, money spread.
Stop the fuck.
It is time to start the fuck.
Literally.
Ratchetness at its finest. Go ahead.
Like, the first thing, Peter was like, you could, like, deposit on your account. I'm like, no, I want to go to the bank. Like, I want to get this in cash so I could take the picture. But it was good. Like, I was off, like, I was riding, like, a high after. Like I really did that. Like, I really put myself out there. How did you
feel? Like, your body just doing that type of sex? Because that's a different type of sex than what you've been accustomed to, right?
Yeah, I mean, for a minute, like, before that, like 2 weeks before that, me and Peter had been like fucking low-key, like.
Oh, so he was breaking you in from before.
Yeah,
okay,
I was making like content on his OnlyFans and like I guess, like, you know, like, he knew my limits already, so it was really good. Like, I love that scene. I think that scene is super funny and like cute.
I haven't watched it. So that was your only time on the Bane bus?
Yeah.
And how long have you been in the industry now?
Since last September. I made a year this
month.
So
1 year. So you've worked with a few people now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I know your mindset. You explained that as you were approaching the set. What did your friends and family have to say about your decision to do adult films?
Bro, to be honest, they thought it was funny. Like, my mom thought it was funny. Because, like, me and my siblings, like, we did, like, the whole 9 yards. Like, we went to school, we graduated, we went to college. You know, I'm still in school, you know. And I don't know, like, either we end up doing, like, OnlyFans. Like, I have a cousin that does OnlyFans. And, like, my other cousin, like, went into stripping, like, after she got, like, her master's in, like, business. So it's, like...
She went into stripping after getting her master's?
After getting her master's. Wow. Yeah.
Why, she wanted quick money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it.
So everybody thought it was funny. So what about a year later? What do they think?
I don't know. I'm really big on my family, so, like, I take care of them too. So they respect that, you know.
Yeah.
So I, you know, like, I try to do, like, everything I can, like, with, like, what I make from porn to, like, you know, give back.
Violet Gem's joining us on the Bougie show. Do you and other performers hang out? Like, do y'all speak on the future, or do you just focus on what's right now?
In, like, my career, like, career-wise. Yeah, I definitely, like, have to, like, keep an outlook for the future, you know? Like, I don't always want to stay, like, stagnant. Like, every day I want to do a little more than yesterday. So I'm always thinking about what I'm doing the next day.
What advice have you gotten from your peers in the industry? Like, for instance, you spend time around Kira Perez, right?
Yeah.
What advice did she have for you? Or did you ask her for advice, I should say?
This is an industry that, like, if you're here to go all out. If you're not going all out, like, you're not really gonna go anywhere with it. And this is such a fruitful industry. I feel like you can make so much of yourself here. So it's just like, fuck it, like, go head in, you know?
If you don't mind saying it, you don't have to say, you can say pass. You said you got your first check. Do you want to say how much that check was? You don't have to. You don't. I promise you, I won't feel no kind of way. I just have to say that because they'll leave comments and how much was it? You know what I mean? They'll ask. So I'm just throwing it out there. If you want to say pass, we pass. All right, cool. I got you. You already gave me the look, so I know you don't want to say it because you would have said it already. All right, cool. Have you encountered your first big, well, I guess in adult entertainment, they're rarely big. Have you come across your first BBC?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Bro. Jonathan Jordan.
Oh, Jesus. Shout out to Jonathan.
I love that
guy. He's the homie. He's been on the show.
I love him, bro.
And you know what's so funny? That was Kira's first.
We had this talk. We talked about
Tell me about the conversation, please.
What's it called? We just, like, my scene with Jonathan was just, like, funny. Like, I don't know why, like,
you knew what you were dealing with before you got there?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
But, like, he would look at me, I would look at him, we would just start laughing. Like, I don't know, like, the vibe that day was so funny. And then afterwards, we were talking about, like, the scene, whatever, and Johnny Love was the scene after us, like, in the house. So he came in and he was like, oh, this is your first, like, BBC scene. And I was like, yeah, like whatever, like we were talking about it, and Jonathan was like, oh, I was curious too. And I was like, bro, no fucking way, like that's so funny. I literally texted her. I was like, dude, we have to shoot with him, and now we're gonna shoot content, the three of us.
Did Peter give you advice on how to handle that or how to go about it? Was it Kira? Who gave you the advice? Like, because I'm sure it was intimidating, right?
But
The size of his penis.
no,
You weren't intimidated. Oh, so you're a size queen.
yeah.
Oh, okay, you are a size queen. So he had no, you had no problem taking the whole thing.
No, I've had experience,
Oh, so
like
you,
my personal life.
oh, your personal life, you came
Yeah.
across some big things.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you weren't running at any time while you were doing the scene with him?
Nah, I mean, I would occasionally hit him with like a little
Tap,
double tap.
Yeah, we're very familiar with the double tap. All right.
You know, a little some, but it
And
was
which position was
pretty
that?
good. Doggy. I was like,
You were
yeah, no, but it was a good scene. It was fun.
And so, have you worked with other big guys after that?
Yeah,
So after that, it was all good.
yeah, totally.
Okay. Anybody out there you want to work with that you've been eyeing? Like, I want to see if I can do that. Oh, you ain't been thinking about that. Okay. All right.
No, I don't even know. Like, I just feel like I don't know. I don't like you know, you want to know something? Like, now that I do porn, like I don't like go out and like watch porn and be like, all right, like
Right,
let
now
me see
that
what's
you in
going
it.
on. Like, I don't know. Like, I like knowing like, hey, tomorrow you're gonna work with this guy, and I'm like, okay, well, let me see this guy. Oh shit, like he's bad. Like, fuck it. Like, I haven't really like seen anyone that I'm like, I didn't like working with them. So I don't really like worry about like, you know.
Would you consider yourself to be a freak before doing adult films?
Hella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonafide freak in the building.
We got a bona fide freak in the building.
I want to talk about the rough ride on the Bang Bros bus. Did you sign on that also, or how does that signature work? Like when you sign off, is it okay if you do a scene, you're allowed to sign, or you have
Like
to,
on the thing?
Yeah.
It's for the girls, I think, because I think the guys can just sign it.
Right.
Pretty sure. But for the girls, I think what they told me was that they had to do the reverse, where they invite them back on the bus
Oh,
and then they grab like a guy. So I think that's, yeah.
Okay.
I really want to do that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot though. You don't want to wait till like the winter when it's a little cooler because they can crack the windows then, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
they have the
Miami. Like, how much colder is it going to get?
I mean, you might get a 60-degree weather day. Do they crack the windows though?
No.
Oh shit! So you just in there getting hot?
No, I'm fighting demons in that bus.
Oh wow, wow. You ever had a talent be too rough with you during a performance?
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess.
And what makes it too rough?
Probably like when they're like building it up, they're just like riding that high. But like I don't know, I like it.
You like rough?
Yeah,
Like to be choked and all that shit?
all that shit.
Okay. What's too rough? Choking you to your face turns blue?
Well, yeah, obviously, like.
Tell me about a location where you were sexually active and you never imagined that would happen.
For porn or not porn?
Off the clock.
Oof.
Like I was interviewing Gio Ma, she had sex at a wedding.
I was gonna say the beach, but like
The beach? Okay. Well, that's normal. Normal people do that. That's not a crazy spot. On the sand and
normal
shit?
people.
Or like at a bathroom. Normal people, yeah, normal people have sex.
No,
on
I'm talking about like the sand. Like we were outside and it wasn't even night.
It was
Like,
daytime?
It was daytime.
Butt ass naked?
Butt ass naked.
Wow. Miami Beach? Fort Lauderdale Beach? Hollywood Beach?
I won't answer.
Are you still in communication with the person you were butt ass naked on the sand with? Okay.
let me
All
not,
right,
bro.
plead the fifth. Pass. Okay. So you did tell Kira Perez you were coming to do an interview, right?
Yeah.
And what did she say to you?
She was like, fuck it up. Cause I was just more like, oh, like what if I like don't have anything like interesting to say? She was like, bitch, like you're crazy. Like you're naturally crazy. Like everything you're gonna say is gonna be funny.
Right.
So like, you know, period.
Okay.
Hype me up.
Craziest shit you've seen in the industry?
I guess like, damn, but like I don't know if I could like talk about like what I be seeing at parties. Just
I mean, you can
parties.
talk about it. What you see, drugs. I mean, we know the routines: drugs, alcohol, orgies. What could you possibly tell me? Unless you tell me somebody was shooting up heroin.
No, bro.
Okay.
Chill.
Okay, so saying
No,
it's
just like
before.
funny, like being able to like be at a party and like I'll like accidentally go into the wrong room thinking it's a bathroom and I'm like walking in and like 7 heads like going at it and it's like mad casual, like, oh, like, can you just like close the door when you're done or like join or some shit, and
they're
just
talking
there, like,
to you while they're
yeah, and it's just
penetrating.
like business as usual, you know, like whatever, and I'm just there like, all right.
And what are you wearing when you're on the set?
On set?
Yeah, no, not on set. Like when you're at that party, are you wearing regular clothes? How does it? Are you walking around in a bikini?
I'm looking like a slut. Like I'm looking
Okay,
like
so you want to get down too then?
I'm always about.
Okay, so how do you, when you go to an industry party, how does the sex take place?
I don't know. It just depends. Like either like I walk into like some people, or like normally it'll be like a couple, bro. Like if I'm talking to a couple, like I love me a threesome. Like I just think that's like it's fun. Like there's always something to do, you know.
You
So,
have
like,
done threesomes?
Yeah, of course. Like I don't know. Like I'll just walk up, like chop it up with a couple, and we end up in the bedroom cuddling.
Does
Yeah.
does the woman usually approach you?
But I be approaching them. No
Oh
cap.
yeah, so you're aggressive.
Not aggressive. I'm
But you just
I'm just friendly.
what do you say to them when you walk up on the couple?
Like what you're on? I don't know. What tip you're on? What y'all trying to do?
And what are they doing when you walk up on them? They just there chilling?
Yeah, I was vibing.
How many industry parties have you been to since you've been in the industry?
Not many.
Not many?
Probably like 4.
Is it usually thrown by the companies? Or
No.
is it talents?
Normally it'll be like somebody's birthday that we'll go really hard for. Like Halloween, we'll be like at like another talent's house or something.
Any talents out there you won't work with just based on how they perform that you've seen? Like, ain't my cup of tea.
No. I mean, like, the only thing that wouldn't be like my cup of tea would be like anal, just because
You ain't messing with anal. Have you done it in your personal life?
Yeah, I've just never like. It's not something like que me llama like
Right.
my attention. You know?
Have you tried it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that would be like, I don't know. I don't know how that would feel. I don't know. Like,
Why did your last Twitter get deleted?
I don't know. That was like mad rude though, cause I like just hit like 5K and I was like doing good. What I think it was is like that was like my Twitter from like senior year, like high school. Like I probably still had like some birds on it from like high school, and they were like
Birds?
yeah, like some
literally
birds.
birds that fly in the sky, birds?
No, like birds, like you know, like just people that like hang around just cause like they
Oh,
want
you
to
mean
like
bird
hate.
ass people?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
got
bird
you,
ass
got you,
people, you know,
got you.
and like they probably like reported my shit and whatever.
Oh, people that can't understand the trend. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. The transition that you've made. Have you lost a lot of friends from doing adult
I didn't really like had that many friends to
have that
begin with, to be honest. So
I mean,
fuck people.
do you hang more around? You spend most of your time around your peers in the industry. You have more industry friends than you do regular friends.
No, to be honest, cause like industry friends, like closest would be like Peter, but I hang out with Peter like a lot, you know.
And he just had his first child, right?
He did. She's so cute, bro.
Yeah. And you met his significant other.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So y'all
I love talking to her. That bitch is so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. What about J Mac? You been around J Mac?
Of course.
Yeah. You worked with him?
Yeah.
How was that?
He's funny.
Yeah.
Like he's like old school Hialeah. Like he's funny. Like every time he talks, like he's funny, bro.
Who do you want to work with that you haven't got the opportunity?
Bro, Valerica.
Valerica still.
Yes.
Shout out to the homie. I fuck with Valerica. We'll drop a horn and a bomb for. That's the homie. Her and Grimy. Shout out to both of them.
Literally, bro. I love you guys.
Yeah, they cool peoples. Yeah. Valerica. Yeah, she's. Oh, so you want to work with her? She's a beast.
She's so bad.
She's a beast, and I don't watch her porn. That's just from what I see on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, she's a beast. She cool peoples though. Cool.
Yeah,
cool,
she's
cool,
a
cool
literal
people.
angel, dude.
Well, you could. Some people be like, "What you mean, angel?" Then you see how she get down, but yeah, she's a trooper. Anybody found their way on your no checklist?
No,
No.
not really.
Have you been to Cali?
No, and I really wanted to go, but things got complicated with that trip. But
You gonna go by yourself?
I mean, right now, like, my work in Miami is looking pretty good. Like, I have a decent amount of bookings, but if I ever get to a point where it slows down, like, I'm not scared to go by myself. Like, if I have to, you know, I don't mind.
Has Kira been? I've never seen her in Cali either.
I don't know.
Y'all should go together. To see you have somebody.
Oh my
vibe
God,
with.
that would
Go
be
do
so
your thing.
fun.
I wonder why she hasn't gone yet, because she's got a real high popular, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Surprised she hasn't gone. They haven't called you out to go out there yet?
They did, and I spoke to an agent about it, but then I never got like a follow back on it. So it's like, okay.
You ever stayed in a model house?
No, but I've shot at one while there were models in the house.
How was that?
Interesting.
Why?
Because at the time they were beefing. So
Who was beefing? The performers?
yeah.
Oh God, I'm sure you've seen a lot of drama.
Yeah,
in
I
your 1 year.
have. It's like,
What do you do to stay away from it?
I don't know. I like keep to myself, you know, like I really like to keep my personal life, like me, like outside of porn, and like Violet, like who I am as Violet, like really separate. Cause then I like, it's not like that I'm not friendly or whatever, but it's more like I just feel like if I keep to myself, like I don't really have to stress about like anybody else. And like right now, like, you know, I'm too new, you know, I don't really want to like deal with that.
I feel you. Violet Gem joining us on the Bougie show. Do you date?
I mean, I definitely talk to people, but like, I don't know, I really like being
Do you
single.
tell them that you're a performer when you start talking to them?
Yes.
And what's usually their reaction?
That is hot, or most of the time they like already know.
Are they older men?
Yeah, I talk to a lot of girls though.
Oh, you mess with girls too?
Yeah.
How do you meet them?
Like Instagram?
Some motherfuckers just be in a DM? People just be in a DM?
Yeah.
And what makes you respond to them?
I don't know, sometimes I'll be like smoking and like I'm like, let me go through my DMs. And I'll be like, oh, she's bad. Hold up, let me see if she's
So
real.
you don't entertain the guys?
No, not really. Like I got enough dick like for work, you know, like I don't really have that like necessary like need.
Are you the aggressor when you're dealing with other women?
Sometimes, but sometimes like I like being put in my place, you know? Like, all right then,
You put the straps on and all that?
Shit, I might.
Oh, you haven't done that yet? You haven't hit another girl from the back with a dildo?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've taken it.
You taking it from another woman?
Yeah.
What's the difference between them and a man besides a real penis?
I don't know. I just like it doesn't like as like a dildo, like I don't know, like I don't really feel like a difference because like dick that you fuck like men, like it's always gonna be different, so it just feels like another different dick. But like I don't know, I just like women, so it's just like comfortable. It's like a comfortable fuck, you know? Like mad chilling.
Yeah, no, I get it. So when's the last time you had a boyfriend?
Bro, like 3 years ago. Maybe more. I don't even remember.
Last time you been on a date?
I mean, Peter takes me out on dates.
Well, that's different. y'all do
How's
business
that
together. Because y'all do business
different?
together.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had somebody be like, would you like to go out on a date with me in like a minute?
What about vagina maintenance? How do you keep your vagina up to par?
I take a lot of vitamins. That's number one. I take, oh my God, I literally have a list. Hold up. I got you. I'm about to put you on.
Put me on. I don't got a vagina. You ain't put me on nothing unless I'm going to pass it on to somebody else. All right. What is that?
My list of vitamins that I take.
Vitamins. Wow. That's a lot.
I also, you know, like shower, like twice a day, whatever. Shower before set, douche before your scene.
When you worked with Jonathan Jordan or J-Mac, how do you usually feel after that?
Like my pussy or
Yeah,
me?
your vagina.
Girl, she be getting puffy.
Yeah?
She'll swell up a little.
Jesus. And what do you do? Take the next day off? You don't do back-to-back days, do you?
No, I can't. I'll break. I'll literally break.
And what do? You lay in Epsom salt and all that good shit?
Yeah, I take a little two Tylenol, max strength. Go to sleep, you know, sleep it off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you get advice from other performers on how to maintain your vagina?
Yeah, somebody recommended me to do Tylenol over ibuprofen. and it does swell, like reduce the swelling faster. So.
Wow. So you wanted to work with Valerica. If you could pick the brain of one individual, when I say pick the brain, meaning sit down and have a constructive conversation, who would that be?
Like,
it doesn't have to be somebody in the industry, anybody in the walk of
existed?
life, yeah.
Sigmund Freud.
Who?
Sigmund Freud.
I don't know who that is.
He's a psychologist. Like,
Okay.
Like old times.
Okay.
Yeah, I be reading his books.
You read?
Yeah.
You read all the time? Is that your hobby? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's why you
I
can't
just
judge a
like
book.
to like. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes, like I'll be lit and like I'll get stuck on my words and I'm like, oh no, like I'm getting dumb. And then like I'll pick up like a new book, like try to refresh. But like I like to read. You just like go into like another world, basically.
You been to jail before?
Julie.
What
That's
were you
just
doing?
like random jump. That was a fat
Random-
jump. Like what?
It just came in my head as I'm talking to you. Like, okay, you were bad.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was.
little small ones, man. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the small ones.
You know, like I just had to stand up for myself.
Oh, it's that type of deal. Okay, I get you. What do you want at the end of the day? What do you want to accomplish as an adult performer?
I want to be able to have like my own name, like my own business. Like I want to be able to like not stop at porn. Like I want to keep going, see where I can go.
What else do you want to do? What did you see? What was always your dream in life?
This is like kind of like random, but I like aside from being a business owner, like I want to own a club. Like I want to own like my own like strip club, and I feel like it's because like I was around like my siblings and stuff that are like in the industry, like in the dancing industry, and I just see like their conditions, and I'm like I just feel like I could do it better. Like, you know, like I want to have like a nice space where like I can have like my girls be like hot as fuck and make money safely, you know.
All right. So what we do is every time we have an event, we send out to our viewers, hey, any questions you have for adult performers. So what we do is send out. I have a few questions here. Random questions, so we'll go through some of them now. First, I'll go into this because for whatever reason, this is a big deal. Ask them. James Clark says, ask them about cut and uncut cock, if they have a preference and why they like or dislike it.
Uncut.
Uncircumcised.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it
you
looks
like
nicer.
uncut? It looks nicer, but I've
Yeah.
heard that wait, hold on. You says uncut looks nicer.
Yeah, like
So the
with
skin
hoodie
over the
on.
head. Okay,
Yeah.
with the hoodie. That looks nicer. I heard it also feels better.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I feel like normally like uncut dick be thicker, and
Okay.
I be into girth. Like,
Oh, you
I
like
fuck with
girth
that.
more than length.
Yeah, low key,
Okay.
low key,
Okay.
yeah,
Low key, you say?
low key,
Okay, low key.
low key. I don't know. Am I
What is
saying
low
it
key?
weird?
Wait, low key. You're telling me on the low? Is,
On the low,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. When you say low key, I'm just making sure I got to keep up with you
Low
youngsters.
key. I don't
All
know.
right, all right. So you prefer uncut. All right, we'll throw another one at you. I'm not going to ask you this one because you've only been in the industry for 1 year, so you probably won't have full detail. What's the best part? Last Dragon 3311 says, what's the best part about being an adult performer, and what's the worst part?
The best part is like you always have something interesting to say when people are like, "So what do you do for work?" Because I'm like, y'all don't even know, like.
That's the best part?
Like I fuck baddies, you know, like
Okay.
being able to be like, yeah, like this is what my career is,
Okay.
you know, like. But I guess the worst part would be like, honestly, like when people like see me like outside of work or like you know, like in a natural environment, they're like they start pointing and like looking and stuff. Like at the gym the other day, like I never go to the gym by myself, like cause of that. So I was out,
Alright.
yeah, I was out with my friends, and then like somebody clapped up like my homeboy, and was like, "Yo, like, can you come over here and like talk?" And then he pulled them aside and be like, "Oh, how do you know Violet?" Da-da-da, whatever. And then like I'm just standing there like, can I deadlift? Like, can I do my workout? But it's alright. Like it comes with the job, you know. So.
And what's the dislike? What's the part, the bad part about it? The worst part is what he said.
That like
Just
it's just like I'm not always ready to like
the attention.
I'm not always ready to receive that attention, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
what, like, what's going on?
All right, I'm gonna throw one more at you from Last Dragon 3311. Do you spit or swallow?
Swallow.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever spit.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start moment of truth. Moment of truth is when I state things, and if it's true, you say true. If it's false, you say false. It's damn bug out of here. If you choose not to answer, you say pass.
Okay.
All right. You don't like your booty licked.
I do.
You do. Okay, so that's false.
Yeah.
You've regretted having sex with someone before.
True.
What made you regret it?
It was like a friend, so it was like, oh, like this is about to fuck up the friendship, and then it
So
did.
you fucked up the friendship?
So I did, yeah.
So, all right. You've had somebody try to take that PUSSY.
Had somebody try what?
Take it.
In what way?
Take it like, oh, let me just put the head in and you know, that type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you tell him that after, man, you took this?
Yeah, like you my son, bro.
You couldn't be with a man that doesn't lick vagina.
True.
They gotta lick the booty too? Or is it
Necessary.
just the booty and the vagina?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
From the back.
From the back. Okay. If a man wants you to peg his butthole, he has sugar in his tank.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
You have to.
Okay. It's so funny because like certain women that come from different walks of life, they don't find nothing wrong with it. They be like, oh no, it's normal. And then, you know.
No, like there's nothing wrong with having like a little sugar in your tank, but it's just like you're a little fluid. Like you're not really like, you know?
I've noticed that most of the women that says aren't the minorities in society. So most of the women that say that, oh, it's fine, it's just normal, there's nothing crazy about it, that says, oh, they don't have sugar in their tank, aren't they're just,
I got you.
the ones that come more from the urban world, the more they answer to say, yeah, you got some fruit in your tank, you want something put in your butt. Because most of the men you come across, I'm pretty sure they want you to put nothing in their booty, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
like.
All right. If you could turn back the hands of time, and I know it's only been 1 year, would you have waited to do certain type of scenes?
No.
Okay, so
I
every scene
actually
you've
think-
done, you would still do it again.
Yeah, I
Okay.
actually think like I said, when I just started like taking it one video at a time. I wasn't really like going all in at first. And like I was actually thinking about it doing my scene with Jonathan Jordan, that like I could have done like a lot off the rip. Like I could have just like kept going, but like that's just not the speed I was ready for, you know. So, but I think the pace I'm at right now like is good.
Okay.
I'm good here. Like
Your mind goes blank when it's time for a cum shot to the face. What are you thinking about when it's time for the money shot?
I hope it don't get in my eye.
That motherfucker burn, huh?
Bro, it's so bad. So
Because you got to keep your eyes open, right?
Yes.
Who was it? Was that your first time getting come to the eyes doing adult films?
Yeah.
You were used to getting skeeted on the stomach and the butthole, not on the booty, not in the face.
Like on some, no, bro, and it was so bad. Like,
So does the performers try to like kind of not shoot directly in your eye, or they don't give a damn, they just let go?
no, well, fuck, I hope they're trying to like not get it in there, but you know, like casualties happen, you know.
Casualty. It's a guy. You are scared to perform with a certain performer because of the way he uses his penis.
No.
Okay. You've gotten burned as a performer. So all the interviews we've done today, they all announced to me that they've had chlamydia. It's not my first time hearing that. Have you had that yet?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, they say it's not bad. You don't feel anything. You just have to take medication.
When I was 17, I worked at a pharmacy. No, I worked at a clinic like from my family.
So
So
you should
I've
see that
seen
shit.
a lot of shit like that. Like it's no stigma about that here. Like
Yeah.
it's like, you know, like it is like a risk you take at your work, you know, like at our work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm lucky. I've also never had COVID. I don't know how.
How you know that? Some people don't even know.
I don't know, but I guess maybe I have. But I've never tested positive for
How many
COVID.
piercings you got? So you got one on each nostril and then the loop.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you pierced everywhere? When you say
4.
one is down there?
No, my belly
Oh,
button.
okay. I got you.
My
You
belly
gonna pierce that
button.
too?
If porn lets me, because I was actually on the road to getting more, but porn was like, let's calm down, because we want you to look like, like cute, like innocent girl vibes, But
Yeah.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I might be counting it wrong. I don't know, something like that.
Can you let the audience know your new Twitter, your new Instagram, everything? What if you got new scenes coming out, all that good shit?
Yes, actually, if you go straight to my Instagram, which is Violet Gems with another S at the end, 2 V's, 2 S's. I have a Beacons link with all my links on there: my Twitter, my OnlyFans, my Cash App.
Cash App.
My
Make
Cash
sure you plug
App.
that. Are your OnlyFans? Tell me what they requesting from you these days.
You know what? They've been requesting like really light stuff, like some solos, like a lot of like solos, honestly, like me like fingering myself or like twerking on camera, or like I write my name on my butt, or like I write their name on my butt and like twerk or do a little strip tease. Every once in a while I have somebody ask for a boy girl, but most of the time my fans like customs are always like solo based.
They ask you for humiliations and all that type of shit too?
No.
Okay. Oh. Anything you want to let them know about you before we go that they don't know?
That I'm not 4'9", I'm 4'10".
Oh, you're 14.
Give me that inch, bro.
Stop the fuckery, please.
I heard you say it, but I let it slide because
that's
it
the information
rhymed.
I got. Yeah,
You
I did
said
do that. You're right.
4'9" in her grind, bro. That was hard.
410 with sneakers on? Not barefooted. So you really like 4'8" then probably.
Bro, why would you do this to me?
Violet Gems, we appreciate you joining us. I know this is your first interview. I'm glad you got you lost your you gave it up to us
virginity.
on your virgin. Yeah, exactly. With us, I think they're gonna tune in and they're gonna start watching your stuff. And I thought you did very well for your first
Thank
interview.
you.
I appreciate you getting here, even though you were late. And there's no problem. You still showed up and you showed out.
You still love me.
You showed up and you showed out, so I don't have no issue. At least you weren't just saying and yes all day long. So hey, any new scenes coming that you don't have to say the name of it, but that's coming that they might be excited.
My most recent scene was with Jonathan Jordan. That was
okay.
like a week ago.
That hasn't come out yet.
Nope. That's coming out. It's gonna be BBC clips like together.
If they threw there's another guy down here that works with Hussey. If they threw him at you, another BBC, would you take that?
Probably.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know about like agencies and.
All right, there's one other guy, and he's can somebody slap that freaking bug out of here? Oh, that damn door. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, all right. I'm gonna just say BK.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to train for that.
Okay.
Like I would, but like that's gonna be like Rocky. Like.
I asked that question because they always laugh. Like, why he always asking the performers about
BK?
BK? It's just because the reaction I always get. I always think it's hilarious. So, anyways, Violet Gems joining us on the Bougie Show. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. Great interview.
You.
Hopefully, we can have another interview a year from now. It's going to be great to see how you've polished, how far your career has evolved, and things of that nature. You ready to go take some pictures and do this drop?
Yeah, let's go do it.
All right, Violet Gems joining us on the Bougie Show, and we are checking out. Thank you again. All righty.
It's the Bougie Show with Zeta DJ. Zeta DJ. Zeta DJ.
Woo!